Most people, when they are overweight and they want to lose the weight, the first thing that they would do is they quit the food, they do the fasting. So this is something that I have done in the past and I wouldn't recommend to anyone, because when you do the fasting thing for over 3-4 days or a week, your skin will become weak and you will lose your muscle, and at the same time you become a complete weak person. Starvation doesn't give you any result to lose the fat. So this is something that you need to do. If you look into yourself, you might have tried starvation or fasting for like a one day, and the next day you ate more. You have given more food, you have given more carbs, more sugars, more oils, more of everything. This doesn't help you. So the one thing that I would recommend is, when I have done research about this, first of all, I want to acknowledge everyone who has watched the jaws talk of mine, and you are reaching me, you are DMing me saying me how can I lose weight. So this is something, a framework that I came up with, and I have shared it in the jaws talk as well. I'm gonna reveal to you this framework that has helped me to lose the weight healthily. So if you follow this framework, you can lose the weight healthily, and you will gain the muscle as well. So the framework is called SOS. After researching what food industry is doing, the psychological aspects, I came up with this framework that helped me to lose weight. That is something that we need to do as well. So the SOS framework is: S stands for sugars, O stands for oils or fats, and S stands for salt. If you look at it in the past, the sugar industry has been over 180 or 200 years max. Previous people have survived without sugars, without processed sugars. They depended only on fruits, only on nuts, all these things. They didn't have the processed sugars. And the next thing is salt. Salts, the processing from the ocean has started recently as well. When you compare to the millions of years of evolution, it has started recently. And oils extracting from the groundnut, this has started recently as well. And do you know that sugars, salts, and oils, these are the rarest of rarest ingredients when it comes to food. If you go back like 3000 years or 2000 years, you don't have this kind of food. You don't have the salt, you don't have the sugar powder or sugar crystals, you don't even have the oil. You'll have the groundnuts, the seeds. The only thing that is available is the meat or the fruits and vegetables. That's it. And people survived on that. People jogged, people walked miles, people walked from one continent to other continent with this food. And the food that we are eating today, we can't able to walk for 10 kilometers, we can't able to walk for 5 kilometers. So where is the wrong? This is the something that is rarest food, that is for mind, not for the body. So we are consuming it. If you look into the fast food industries like burgers, pizzas, or french fries, the main ingredients that you find is not potatoes or not wheat, not maida. The main ingredient that you find is oils and excess sugar, excess salts. These are something that you find when you take a pizza, when you take a french fries, all you find is the oil that's coming out, and all you find is the excess of salt that's keeping you, that want you to eat food. Because this is the rarest ingredient, you want to take it in and you keep on taking it in. So when you want to lose weight, the first thing that you need to do is, you need to slowly reduce this content. You need to slowly reduce the sugars. If you want to lose weight, the first thing, if I have to go back like 3 years and I have to lose from 98 kgs, instead of quitting all these things, instead of checking all these different types of diets and all these things, the first thing that I would do is, I would quit salt. I would quit sugar completely for the next 40 days. That would give me a tremendous results. It doesn't happen. Quitting sugar, quitting jaggery, corn syrup, all these different types of processed sugars, all these different types. Even if you want to go deep and lose weight fast, even quitting the fruits would help. This is something that has helped me in the past, and this is something that I'm doing right now. Sometimes I might go out and eat something, but this is something that I would do. When I eat the food, this is something that I check. SOS, how much quantity is present in it. If it's high SOS, high sugars, high oils, high salts, that's something that I would avoid. That's something that's not good for our health. So if you want to lose weight, the first thing you need to do is, the basics is, fundamentals is compulsory, which is eat right, exercise. And what you should eat right, you need to, based on this framework, SOS, which is avoiding the sugars, avoiding the salts, avoiding the oils. if you take this framework and you put it into your life, it might change your results, change how you feel as well. I didn't have this much of energy past then. I used to be like drowsy, all these kinds of things. When you eat the food, when you eat the biryani, or when you eat the food which is heavy, you feel like, man, I don't want to wake up. Ah, man, heavy. I want some soda. Ah, man, heavy. I don't want to take it. We feel that kind of energy because that food takes time to digest. It needs all the energy, so you become lazy. But when you quit those, when you take the fiber content food, when you take the vegetables, when you take the all the fiber content food, you become energized. When you quit these three levels, you become more energized and you can perform more, and you'll have less diseases, less energy problems, all these headache problems, all these, they will just go out. This is something that I have used and I have shared it in the Jaws Talk as well. But if you haven't watched it, you can watch it. And this is something that I would recommend if you're starting out, if you want to lose your weight, or if you want to have more energy and do more, want to be more, and want to perform better in your life. See, everything by the end of the day, all we want to is, we want to perform better. We don't want to live the day with diseases. We don't want to live the day with having lazy, drowsy. We don't want that. We don't want to be energized and be at the moment. So if you want that kind of the life, I would recommend to quit all these things. If you look into the celebrities as well, one of the shows, they would say they quit all the sugars. I think I have watched one show where Alia Bhatt even said that, is sugar, do you have sugar in this coffee? I don't eat sugar. Sugar is not good for you. So be careful of what you eat and look into what's healthy. And I will see you in the next video.